This is the EYTSE or EYTSE HA05 dongle. When you attach this to your phone, it actually does not work. And you have to do something special to make it work. Good day guys, this is Practiphile, and yeah, today we're going to look at a dongle here. This is the EYTSE or EYTSE HA05 Hi-Fi Audio Box Dowel CS43131. I'm not kidding, it's Dowel CS43131. So I know it's spelled wrong, but even on their website it says Dowel CS43131. And the pictures on Amazon says Dowel CS43131. Anyhow, they actually reached out to me and said if I'm able to review this one here. And I said, yeah, why not? And I didn't know these are actually priced pretty expensive. These are like $62 with 4.6 ratings on Amazon. So yeah, this offers dual CS43131 DAC chip from Cirrus Logic, and it says it's plug and play. It supports 32-bit, 384 kilohertz of PCM, supports DSD256, and they actually have a high gain and low gain, and I think the high gain has a 2 VRMs of power output. So that is pretty, I think, okay, 2 VRMs for, you know, this one here. Let me just show you what it looks like here. So again, it's just a very common dongle in here. It has this Type-C. It has 3.5 millimeters and 4.4. And here on the side, it toggles the low gain and high gain. You have the volume, plus, minus, and play. That's pretty much it. And don't forget the high-res sticker in here. Again, it's 43131. Everyone knows this is a very clean sounding DAC chip, and of course it depends on the implementation. But the thing is, the implementation of this DAC chip already has an amp, and it's just been proven that it is very, very linear sounding. So, and I was just curious how they measure, so I took measurements. I went to RU and just measure it, and of course it's as expected. It would measure linear, but it looks like there's a little bit of deviation there around, look at there, around 2 hertz. We cannot hear that, but it's not as clean as looking as like the one in here, my TP35. This is what I use for measuring. But yeah, overall, starting from, let's say, 10 hertz until 20 hertz is just pretty linear overall. Just that little bit of something going on in there around the 2 hertz area right there. We go now to how they sound. I'm not really, I don't really suggest buying sources for the sound itself, and these are priced $62. There are good sounding dongles, like even you can buy like the J-Cali JM12, JM6 Pro, which are just $10, and I think like they are just as good as this one here. If you really need something that has like a 4.4 termination, there are also dongles that can do that. Like even with the ones I reviewed, the recent, like the Snow Sky Melody, that is priced around like $30-40 bucks, and it has PEQ. It's also Cirrus Logic 43131 with an amp, great power. It's just very, very, and I think that's even cheaper than the Crane Air Protocol dongle. And so, like, I'm not saying that this dongle is bad. It's just that it's outclassed by its competitors, you know. Even if it's priced half the price, even if it's priced at around 30 bucks, there are dongles that are cheaper than that. Like again, as I mentioned, the J-Cali stuff, they are cheap and they sound great. They sound great, and I don't really have a problem with that, especially with the Snow Sky Melody. That dongle is just very, very good for the price, in my honest opinion. So, I'm not against this dongle here. It sounds okay. 2 VRMs of volume. This could probably drive IEMs just fine. I'm not sure with the headphones because I don't have like power hungry headphones to use, but yeah, sound wise they sound okay. There's really no problem with that, but it's just that, would I recommend it for its price? That is a question of, can you afford it? Now, one very big caveat on this dongle here. So you remember me saying about like there's a trick to do when you attach it to like this one here and it doesn't work? The trick is you actually have to trigger this by inserting or using the terminations. I mean, like using the 3.5 or the 4.4, and then it toggles it and then it turns on, which for me was, I actually thought that this was defective. Like, and I messaged them like, hey, this is not working. Because when usually I use my DAP and it doesn't read or something, usually UAPP reads it, but it did not. And they said like, hey, check the connection if it's, you know, like you plug the earphones, and I plug it there, and then when you plug it, there you go. It starts to recognize it. Now, I think this is a design flaw, because the thing about this is, so for example, you want to try different headphones. Like we audiophiles, we usually try different headphones in one sitting or different earphones in one sitting. So what I do, like when I remove this one here, it turns off, and I attach again a new one, and I have to again give access to UAPP, because this is dongle. It has to gain access if you're using Android, which is really, really annoying. I don't know if it's magic or I don't know if it's a secret. It's probably a bad secret at that. So again, I don't know if I'm even gonna recommend this one here because of that. I mean, if you don't mind doing, because it's my first time experiencing that kind of, not really a problem, that kind of feature. Is it even a feature with dongles that you have to complete the circuit before it turns on? So for me, it didn't make sense. And yeah, I guess that is it for my video, guys. For the viewers out there, again, this dongle might be a little bit flawed, the design. It's not bad in a way, but it's probably just a little bit more expensive. There are cheaper dongles out there. Hey, I'm not against the brand itself. Like, you sent me this for review, and so I'm just saying it from, you know, like what my experience is. They sound clean, they sound okay, but just saying that there are definitely better options out there. There's the Snow Sky Melody with PQ. So yeah, for the company, please, I know, finalize the design. Like, you don't have to. Why does it have to be plugged in order for it to work? For me, it didn't make sense. Fix that and maybe lower the price, and maybe you can compete with other dongles. Maybe cheaper than $50. So that's it for my review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye for now.